Hi, my name's William Schaeffer with another amazing true story. Now, this is just a small story, but it happened about 20 years ago, and I have a kind of a fond memory. This is when I was working at CST, and it was during a layoff when I was living in North Redondo Beach, and I was shopping for food and supplies at the grocery store in Hermosa Beach, and I forget the name of it. But it was in the late morning and not very crowded at all. And I was kind of concerned about economizing and making everything stretch and using coupons perhaps. But I remember I was in line, and I was second in line, and there was no one else. There was just one cashier who was working, and the person in front of me was an older middle-aged woman who was living on a fixed income, and she had come just to get strawberries. And while the checker is slowly taking care of the order, this woman is complaining that she couldn't find any strawberries. There were no strawberries. She took the bus, or she went to a great effort to come to that store specifically because there was a sale on strawberries. And she looked all over the entire store, and she couldn't find any strawberries. And she loved strawberries so much. And on and on and on. And I'm sitting there and kind of half paying attention, listening to her talk on and on and on about strawberries. And we've all been in line, and we've all been in line behind someone who talks too much about something, and they're a little too worked up about something that's simple. But anyway, she was really counting on having some strawberries, and they made the trip all the way there and couldn't find any strawberries at all, and was going to go home pretty much empty-handed, and was sharing her misfortune with the checker. So while she's talking like that, I just absentmindedly look over, and there, on the cash register, the aisle next to me, which they're all empty, and it's a crowded little store because it's near the beach. On the cash register, there is a beautiful box of strawberries sitting on the buttons. And without even thinking about it, I just reach over because it's right there. And I take it and I say, "Excuse me, here's your strawberries." And both those women just look at me, their jaws fall down, especially the woman who was buying the products, who had been complaining about the strawberries. Her jaw just fell down. She goes, "Where did you find those?" I go, "Why, they were just sitting right there," because I wasn't really thinking about it. And they were all, it wasn't an old half-eaten box. It was a beautiful box of beautiful strawberries. Now, I have no idea. I didn't care about strawberries, and I wasn't paying attention. But it was so that made her day. Finally, she got her box of strawberries, and she completed the order and went out of there, and I didn't think much about it till I got in the car. And I thought, now isn't that odd that after looking for strawberries for so long, there were no strawberries in the store, that a beautiful box of strawberries would be sitting right there and sitting on the buttons of the cash register, not sitting where you would normally place a box of produce. And that was very peculiar. And to me, that was like a miracle. Now, whether it is or it is not, I have no idea. And I can't say. But the feeling was like a miracle. And I think in our life, that's a lot how miracles really happen. They're small, and they're quiet, and they're like little bing. I didn't notice that. Bing. And then you just go on your way. And they're not big, earth-shaking, earth-changing events. They're just quiet little completions that facilitate your traveling through life. So anyway, I've always remembered that as a special story, because it did seem absolutely miraculous to me that after complaining for so long about the strawberries, there was a beautiful box of strawberries right there, as if it had materialized. And what it was doing there and why it was there, I have no idea. But that's it. So thank you for listening. Look for the quiet miracles in your life. They're there. And leave your comments below. Thank you.